All right, so I'm going live right now. I'm just waiting to see if anybody's gonna hop on, and I'll answer any questions you guys have. I'm gonna start doing this. If I don't happen to have anybody hop on for me to answer some questions, any questions you guys might ask me in the comment section, I'll just post this so that you guys know that I'm doing this. Oh, look at that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see it. You see that? That little dot in the sky? It's like glowing a different glow. It's so weird. But yeah. I'm live, y'all. I'm live. Want to see if you guys have any questions for me. I'm gonna chill here. I'm outside. It's a little cold, but it's all good. Yeah, so I'm just hanging out, things are going all right. My mental health is getting better. I'm able to communicate with people better. I'm able to make friendships better, everything like that. Because when you're going through some stuff and you're in a position where, you know, you you're just like frustrated with your life circumstances and stuff like that. When you're in a position like that, you go from a position like that to a position where you're actually good with your life circumstances. You actually feel good about your situation and everything like that. When you go from one place to another, and it takes a lot of adjusting out of your character, because your environment does have a very heavy impact on you. So it's always good to get out of those negative environments, get away from those toxic people, get away from those negative environments, and get around people who actually care about you and your presence and everything like that. That makes you feel welcome, that brings out the best in you. And when you've been in a situation where you haven't been the best of you, you've been in situations that brought out the worst in you. It takes a lot of adjusting to go from being the worst of you to the best of you again. It doesn't take much for you to be the best of you, especially if you have if you genuinely have a good character. You come around, all it takes is a couple people who care about you, and a nice peaceful environment, and you can bring out the best in you. But yeah, I'm hanging out. Everything's going all right. Gonna have this little get together around 7. So it's probably when I'll stop this video. Yeah, it's a nice, peaceful night. This is the most peaceful it's been for me in a long time, and I genuinely appreciate it. If there's any Christmas gift, any New Year's gift that I could ever ask for, it's being in a position where I could feel genuinely at peace with my home environment, with the people around me, a whole different environment, a whole different set of people, just everything being different. It really does help a lot. It is January, and this is where the cold really starts to get brutal in the areas that I live in. Some people, it starts around November, December, but for me, it starts right at January, ends right at the end of March. So we got like a good solid 3 months of putting up with the cold weather. But hey, I can deal with it. I'm not a big fan of winter. I'd rather it be summer, spring. I can deal with the fall, but I really appreciate it when spring comes around. I really appreciate it when summer comes around. And it's just a matter of time before that comes back to me. In the meantime, I'm just enjoying myself and making the best out of my situations. If you go back to the videos that I first made a good year ago, 10 months ago, 11 months ago, if you go back to those videos, you'll see that I wasn't in the best place. And I knew, even during that time, something inside me was always telling me to start this YouTube channel, but to start it sooner. I should have started it sooner. I should have started this back in 2019, 2020, but I decided to start it when I started it, which was like, what, about a year ago. So that's when I started. And at that point in my life, things weren't going that good. But not being where I am right now, it gives me time to reflect, and it helps me think about how far I've came and how much things can change in the matter of 1 year. You know, people think that you need all these years and all this time for things to change. You'd be surprised. You would really be surprised how quick things can change in a year if you really take a broad look of all the opportunities you have out there. And some opportunities are like hidden in the crevices that you just don't see. You know, the society and the system and everything that we live by on a normal day-to-day basis, it does offer opportunities, but they offer opportunities that through extended periods of time you get somewhere. But there's opportunities in the crevices, in these little, you know, the world is like a big ball of cheese with holes in it, you know, and in those holes are the crevices where there's opportunities that if you jump in there, you know, you can change your circumstances in the matter of a couple months to a year, you know. And that's like, that's really the beauty of all this, is like, life can be tough and you have all these rough situations and everybody is like, oh man, life is so hard, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, regardless of how hard life is, there's always those opportunities in those crevices that can flip. You know, sometimes they can flip for the worst, because a lot of these opportunities take a risk. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these opportunities I'm talking about, I won't name these opportunities, because I'm sure if you're really the type of person who's conscious enough to really try to figure out what these opportunities are, you'll figure out what these opportunities are. They're in the crevices. These very opportunities might be popping in your head right now. For these opportunities that I'm talking about are different for everybody. You know what I mean? They're different for me. My opportunities are different for me, for you. You know, everybody's different. Everybody has different talents. Everybody's good at different things. So these opportunities are different for everybody. And in those crevices, you can have, your life can change in the matter of a couple months to a year. And that's the beauty of all this, is that life can be hell on earth, but there's always those coins that can just flip from tails to heads, heads to tails, in the matter of just like that. You could have went 10, 20 years going through hell, and all it takes is that 1 year or those 2 years, and boom, your whole life is just different. You see what I'm saying? It's starting to really get cold. I don't know how much longer I can stand out here. Nobody's watching this yet, but I'm still gonna post it, because I'm hoping that somewhere down the line this will reach someone and it can help you out. I give good advice on my channel. If you go back to all my other videos, they don't have that many views. They don't have that many, you know, I only have 50 subscribers right now. But you know what? The content that I post, it can be beneficial for anybody and everybody, which is why I continue to post this anyways, and I continue to make these videos anyways, because I just feel like I should do this. All right, you guys, so I'm going to end this video here. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I hope this can get to somebody. I hope this helps somebody out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. How do I post this?